Oh my god, hey guys. Today, we will be doing another album reaction. And I'm here with my little slave child, Ethan.
No! I'm not
Yay!
a slave.
Yes, you
Well,
are.
I am a slave to the corporate, yeah.
To Publix.
Yeah.
He loves his job, everyone.
I'm a slave to this AA battery that I have in my mouse.
Okay, wow, that's very interesting, Jeremy. You know, that's a very interesting concept of time that you have just delivered
Don't
to
call
us.
me Jeremy. He hates people of other races.
Oh, he's like Kanye. No way. Kanye, guys, also Kanye apparently he likes Jews, but he also likes Nazis. That's crazy. That is so crazy. But anyway, today we will be reacting to Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. The amount of shoegaze I listened to, I have not listened to this album yet, is crazy, but I'm going to listen to it today. Today is the day that I will listen to Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. So, let's get started. First song is Only Shallow. Let us begin!
Yippee!
The guitars.
Yeah, it like jumps right in
Yeah.
immediately.
That's a lot of like My Bloody Valentine songs that I've heard.
I heard zero.
The drums sound clean despite the fact that the shoegaze, like they sound like, I don't know. I really like them though. Crispy
They
chicken.
do. Oh my god.
Echoes hard, goddamn.
It does. I'm not gonna listen to it.
Definitely the best part of the song. Oh, I like that. I like that little effect at the end. Oh, okay. Got a couple seconds left.
Good song.
Good song. Good
Thumbs
song.
up. Smiley ball. Ah!
Let me
Smiley
get my
ball.
smiley ball. It's a smiley ball out of 10. I like that one. I think the best part of it was definitely the guitars, like when they really kicked in. And I like the end part.
Yeah.
That was like, it kind of felt like it was going to transition to the next song. Very good. Very good. Next song.
Nice beginning vibe.
Very true. Very true. And you always got to remember, albums that have good openers are usually going to be good throughout. Good openers and good closers are very important. Next song is Loomer. Okay, this one sounds like a little, not as heavy, more like laid back, I guess, lighter.
I like the vocals. They're like, they kind of blend in with the instruments really well.
Yeah, it's like the vocals becoming the instruments. I don't know. It almost feels like a whole instrumental song. Interesting song.
I like it.
I like it too. Another, pull out my smiley ball. Another smiley ball.
Do you have a smiley ball?
I do. I I don't. It's like one of those like bouncy balls that you.
Uh-huh.
It's like a. I don't know where I even got it from, but
Bro's
Enzo
gotta
gave
get
me
the
the
red
idea.
headphones.
Dude, I mean, technically, I have them on. Like, technically, the headphones I have on have red. I don't know, but yeah,
You gotta get a separate red headphone.
I got green headphones. But that don't match. But
that defeats the purpose.
Yeah. So, Smiley Ball. That song is a Smiley Ball.
Yeah, it's like one of those songs where it's just like you listen to it and it's pretty much the same throughout the whole track, but it's like it's good, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like even if it was like extended, like if it was like 4 or 5 minutes, I really wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Yeah.
You just sit and listen to it and like just enjoy it. But very good song. And now we're on to the third track. Only 57 seconds, so I'm assuming it's some sort of like interlude, maybe. Touched.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds like the guitars are like fucking crying or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I do like that though. Like almost the string sounds.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Reminds me of underwater Mario levels.
Okay, that was
I like that one a lot. I wish it was longer, actually.
Yeah, that and I like that it was only instrumental. I
Hmm.
think that My Bloody Valentine would like it. Their instrumentals, like just listening to the songs, even if they didn't have vocals. I think it's very strong.
So true.
And yeah, if that was at least like 2 minutes, I would have been satisfied. But I'll give it another smiley ball out of 10. Very good, very good. No misses so far. So that's a good sign. Next is To Hear Knows When.
Every time I hear shoegaze music, it makes me want to make shoegaze music.
I know.
Like it's just like it's so cool sounding.
It feels like I don't know, cause like I feel like with like true shoegaze, like they recorded this shit on like the probably the most crappiest like recording software, whatever. But that's the point. That's what makes it good.
Yeah.
And like I really like that. Like even if you can't hear what they're saying, it doesn't even matter. It sounds
You must
so
throw
good.
your MP3 files into a wood chipper, dump on them.
Throw your fucking laptop into the Mariana Trench, let it sink to the bottom, and then bring it back up and restore it, and then upload it. I'd say for me, this one is probably the strongest so far that I've
I
heard.
agree.
Like only Shallows is up there, but this one is so good.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
what's gonna happen?
We're gonna transition into the most known song on this album. Probably, well, the most known like shoegaze song, I would say.
Ever?
Yeah, it probably this and maybe like When the Sun Hits by Slow Dive are both contenders, but I'd say When You Sleep is like it's such a known song if you listen to shoegaze and just even if you haven't. But I'm gonna try and pause it right before. This song was amazing. This song was so
Yeah,
good.
this is the best one so far.
Yeah.
And it's the longest. It's crazy.
Okay, let's pause
Didn't
it.
feel like it was 5 minutes.
That's the first thing I have to say, and I love songs like that, like that you don't feel like it's that long. It's like wow, that shit like that's what I have with Earth Mover by Have a Nice Life. It's literally 11 minutes. It does not feel like that.
What?
It is an 11-minute song, and it does every time I listen to it, it never feels like it's that long. And what that song I think was actually a song that made me start appreciating long songs more. I used to not like listening to them, but just because of like how long it was, I thought all those songs were just bad. But I've been loving like listening to those kind of songs that are like, 8 minutes long, like 9 minutes long, because they're so good. They're all most of the ones I've heard are so good.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is like a double smiley ball. This is definitely the best one I've heard.
Double smiley ball.
I don't have two, but just pretend I have two. This is the best one I've heard on the album so far. Didn't lose its energy, even though it pretty much sounded the same the whole way through. It didn't bore me at all. Very enjoyable. Very good. And next up is When You Sleep. You guys have probably heard this.
I can tell why this one's the most popular. It's like it's more focused on the vocals than all the other songs are.
And in my opinion, I don't know, it sounds the most like it sounds like if this was released today, this would be the single that they would release to like promote the song, to promote the album.
I have a bomb.
Me too, Jeremy. Not funny. I'd have to say this song definitely feels the most structured. Like it feels like all the other songs kind of just felt like they had their own thing going, but this definitely feels like structured, like has the structures of a normal song.
Alright, let's try and...
What was the audio issue? Like, what was it?
I don't know. Still kind of...
Okay.
Like...
When You Sleep.
Deep fried.
That...
Alejandro, the stream, like, broke.
The stream broke?
Mm-hmm.
Let me me see.
Beller.
All right. Were you able to hear most of the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
It broke at the end.
What are your thoughts on it?
I like it. It was good.
Good. I agree.
The song before more, but this one is also good.
Yeah, that's the first time I've actually ever heard it fully, because I've heard the intro to it, just like, the whole meme, but it was the first time I heard it. It was pretty good. Like, yeah, it's I can definitely see why it's the most popular. Gets a smiley ball from me. Pretty cool, pretty good. Next up is I Only Said.
Oh shit, the food is here, guys. Costco pizza.
Ha 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 ha. I'm going to blow up your house.
Smithereens.
Not this time.
Hon, where am I going? I'm gonna eat, guys. I'll be back in a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, CJ.
I like that.
What the heck?
Someone sampled their cat.
Does someone genuinely actually like this?
Yeah, me.
Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Literally cat on auto-tune.
Auto-tuned. Personally, I would give that one a shrug.
Yeah, it was it was alright. I think it, it dragged on for too long.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I think the ideas were cool, but it didn't change up enough to keep it interesting.
Yeah, and that that just got annoying after a while.
Yeah, because it keeps repeating like over and over and over again.
Yeah, it just sounds like if you went to like BandLab or like FL Studio, you just put like the same sample over again, just cuts and then repeats and then cuts and repeat. Like,
yeah, you just copy and paste it over and over again.
Copy and paste.
It's kind of annoying. So yeah, that one's it's not bad. At the beginning, I liked how it started. I thought it was good, but near like middle and end, it was so probably weakest song on the album so far. This one, Coming Alone, I have heard before. I have it on my playlist. I don't really remember it too much because I think I only listened to it a couple times. So, gonna refresh my memory, but I do remember I liked it. So,
is this like an actually good album, or is this another bad album?
No, this is so far it's pretty good. It's by a good artist or a good like band.
It's not a joke album.
Yeah, it's actually like it's a put together album that people tried to like make sound good.
It's all what you listen to. Shoegaze is for everyone. And it's for people that like horribly destroyed music.
Literally. I remember why I liked this one so much. It was the vocals. The vocals.
Yeah, they sound good.
Yeah. You know what? That one's Smiley Ball.
Yeah, that was good.
I very much liked it. I remember why I put it on my playlist.
Yeah, it's definitely the best vocals out of any of the songs on the album.
So I mean, still so far though, I think my favorite is still To Hear Knows When. That one is still the best. But that one probably would be my second favorite. Yeah, so far. So good album so far overall. Next song is Sometimes. Okay.
Oh, I love it when people like put the vocals like that in their songs where they use them as like an instrument.
Yeah.
Sounds very cool.
I'd say for me this is the song too that has gotten me the most immersed I'd say it's definitely the most soft sounding song. Like
Yeah.
all the other ones have that heavy guitar. This one is just kind of like it has it, but it's more in the background.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yippee.
it's not over yet.
They're like, guys, we need the song to be 4 seconds longer.
Okay. Sometimes, definitely a smiley ball, and I'm gonna be honest. I think that's my new favorite on this album.
Really?
Yep. For
Very
me,
cool.
I don't know. I just kind of like. I wasn't even. I just drifted off. Like the song just put me in like a whole nother like plane. It's one of those songs. It's one of those like atmospheric songs. Just feel like you're in another place entirely.
Yeah.
It was very very good. What do you think, Ethan?
I liked it, but personally, like, I like the songs that are like that change more throughout the song. That one was kind of like it stayed pretty much the same from the beginning to the end, and it
Right.
was good, and I liked it. I like songs like that, but I like songs that have like more of a direction more.
Right.
So like I do like that song, but it's not my favorite, I would say.
Like songs that just change, throughout the whole song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because whenever songs do that, it gives you something to look forward to. So like, it's like, oh, I really like this part in the song. That's like, I don't know, in like 3/4 of the way through, and it's like now you can look forward to that part of the song.
Right. Yeah. I get you with that. I still think that the one we listened to Hear Knows When, that one is still pretty solid. But
Mhm.
I'd say yeah, this one is that sometimes my new favorite. But next one is Blown a Wish.
I like how the instrumental is like sloshing back and forth, kind of
Yeah.
like a gliding kind of thing.
I'd say that really adds like to it being it's definitely the more interesting song that I've heard so far. Like the vocals sound different. I don't know why, but they do.
I like that one. It was like a lot different from the other songs in the album.
Yeah, that one is one of I'd say like a standout song that they tried. I wouldn't say going in a different direction, but you could just tell it was different from the rest of the songs.
Mhm.
I like the vocals. That was the main thing. That the vocals sounded different than like they have on the other songs.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was the song that like the vocals did the best to almost blend in with the instrumental. So
Yeah.
I think that was like the best example of that. So Smiley Ball,
Good song.
very good song.
Yippee.
I'll probably add that one to my playlist if I'm being honest. Even though I said sometimes my favorite is so far my favorite song.
Yeah.
I'm probably adding that one. But next up is What You Want.
I like the background vocals in this one, like the ooze that they have in the background.
Yeah, I feel like this is another one of those immersive songs. Like
Yeah.
I feel this song is also where, from what I've heard, like the guitar is the most like strongest, almost the most prominent. I feel like for me, it feels like it's like literally right in my ear. Very,
Oh, I like the end.
yeah,
Sounds cool.
very strange sounds.
Yeah, I
Weird
like
that
it a
they-
lot. I think it's kind of lasting a bit long at the end of the song, but like
Yeah,
I think that the idea is really cool, and I wish they expanded upon it, like in a song. Like,
yeah, just making a whole song out of it because this almost feels like
Yeah.
another one of those like how they had earlier with like almost like a transition, but it sounds like so cool. Like it's its own idea. That was What You Want. I'd give it a smiley ball. Like I said before, I think it's one of those like more immersive songs. I really like the vocals on that, and it didn't feel like it was 5 minutes, honestly. So that's good. I didn't feel like it dragged on too much apart from the end, but that didn't really take away from the song.
yeah, I feel like this album is one of those where it's just like you kind of just play it and just like I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. There's like certain albums that I have where like I don't add them to my playlist, but I just like play the entire album whenever I feel like listening to that sort of music,
Right.
and it just like it feels cool. You don't really like pay attention to the music that much. I don't know how to describe it.
Like it's just kind of there, like you could just be like laying in your bed or like doing your homework or like doing something else, but
Yeah.
and you're not really paying
Yeah.
attention to. You just let the music play and you just kind of take
Yeah,
it in.
kinda.
Yeah, I get that. But we've reached the end of the album, guys. OMG. We're on the last song. This is
OMG.
soon. OMG. I think this is the longest one too. It's like pretty much 7 minutes. So let's see how it is. Oh, it actually was like kind of a transition. Okay.
Oh,
Very cool.
and it immediately goes away.
Oh,
Drums are coming out.
yeah. They got that death metal sound in the back.
Oh, I love sucking them.
What a great entrance. Okay.
Why is the person who made the playlist called Ethan Kirby?
Ethan on his alt account.
I love Kirby so much. My favorite franchise character plus toy.
My favorite Pokemon.
Damn, this song's 9 minutes long.
Which one?
Finally, the video's at 1080p. God damn.
Wait, we can watch it together after this one song.
Ethan, who the fuck is Toe?
My friend.
Really? I'm gonna listen to him.
Her.
Him. Her.
They them.
You should listen to the single first.
They have Adrian. They have Adrian. Yeah, I'll be there. She has Adrian Lenker on this radio.
Her music is kind of similar to Adrian Linker.
You know what'd be crazy?
Your mother.
If Adrian Linker dropped like a dubstep album, that shit would go fucking hard.
Dubstep in 2022.
Drop the bass.
I don't know. I don't understand dubstep. Though. I think the sound design is cool, but I would never listen to it. Like,
Dubstep is the thing where like if you didn't like
if you
grow
don't
up listening, yeah, if you didn't grow up with it, then you won't ever like it.
If you didn't
I
grow up
did
with
grow up
dubstep,
with it.
I
I still
wouldn't
did. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I had to listen to it all the time because one of my friends really liked dubstep. So I
It was
just,
me,
like,
guys. It was me.
It was not you.
Oh man, I love you, man.
So
The only
true.
music that like we listened to in Boys and Girls Club was like Geometry Dash music
Real music.
and
Real music.
Just Dance, Just Dance songs.
Nah, Geometry Dash songs went hard. Theory of Everything, hard ass song.
I didn't really like that one that much.
Yeah, that one.
Too
It was
long, not
okay.
that great of a closer compared to the other songs. You know, it's just like whatever.
Yeah, it's it's alright. I thought the beginning was
Panchico
cool.
better.
Yeah, Panchico did everything better. Death metal better. I did. I thought the song was okay. It didn't really have to be 7 minutes. It could have been like 3 minutes, and it would have been fine. Like they didn't have to drag it out all the way. But I did like the transition from the last song to this one, even though it literally lasted like a total of 2 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't really like it that much.
It
Like,
was.
It exists. but
Yeah, it
it
was.
wasn't that good.
It was cool, but could have just made it longer. But this album it was cool. It was pretty good. I see why people praise it so highly, but at the same time, I feel like it's listening to it now. It is a little overrated. Like it's not as good as people make it out to be, but it's also it's like pretty solid. I just don't think it should be in like it would definitely wouldn't be in like my top albums of like all time list like
yeah,
at all.
definitely.
But it is a solid album on its own. For me, I have to say my favorite songs were To Hear, Knows When, and Sometimes, and Blown a Wish. Those are pretty good. And Coming Alone too, but pretty solid songs. What are your favorite songs, Ethan?
No, I have like issue. I don't know. Like I can't on a first listen of an album pick out my favorite songs. I don't know why. Like I guess I just have like a horrible memory or something, but I don't really associate the songs with the names. So like
Right.
I just forget which one is my favorite. So the only way I can do it is if I listen to it like 3 times.
Right. Yeah, no, that's fair because it's like kind of getting used to the song, almost getting used to the
Yeah.
album. But
The album as a whole though, I liked it. I thought it was definitely a good album. But like I feel like if it was condensed more, it would be better.
yeah,
Because like a lot of the songs have endings that are drawn out and repeated ideas and stuff like that. So I feel like if they made it more concise, it would have been better.
yeah. It
But I did
almost
like the
feels like
sound.
a half demo kind of thing. Like some of these songs were demos, and they just kind of threw them in here, and some other songs were more heavily worked on.
Yeah.
So, but I agree. I think that the album had also some ideas that could have been worked on more. Um, I think that like for the sort of I guess interlude touched, I was only 57 seconds. I think
I
if
like
they
that one though. That one's good.
yeah, if they worked on that more, I feel like they could have made it into like an actual song. It would have like
Yeah.
but regardless, for me I would say total score would be an 8. I think it's solid. 2 songs I didn't like were I think Soon, and I think I Only Said was the other one I didn't like, if I remember correctly. So those were the only 2 that I didn't really like, or were like more meh. Um, and as I did last time, for replay value, I'd say I would come back to this, but I don't think I'd come back to this as heavily as like other albums I've listened to, especially the other album I've listened to by then, MBV. I definitely would come back to that album more, and I have come back to that album. But for this one, I'd say I'd come back to certain songs, but the album as a whole, maybe like another 2 to 3 times. Maybe and that's probably it to the whole album. But like to the certain songs, I definitely re-listen to a lot. So
Yeah, I agree.
it has replay value, and not really a lot. So that was Loveless, My Bloody Valentine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do not subscribe to this YouTube channel. You will get genital herpes and die a very slow and painful death immediately as soon as you click that like button or subscribe button. Do not hit the bell. Thank God Jeremy isn't here to say that. I would want to kill myself. Have a gracious day, and I hope your mental health gets better soon, because I know if you're listening to this type of music, you probably want to kill yourself just like me. Please get therapy. Get a psychiatrist. Get back on those antipsychotics. I know you want to be off the meds for the meme. Don't do it. Get back on. Be healthy. And eat ass. I love you all.